All right, morning everyone. Got out of camp about, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago. Got a little early start to the day. Didn't really need to, but got about 36 miles, and most of it's actually in the Kettle Moraine still. I would say about 20 of it, so that's nice. And really pleasant night last night. Had potable water, bathrooms, got a little condensation, but it is what it is. And yeah, hoping for another good day on this trail system. These Kettle Moraines are beautiful right now, so we'll see what's going on. I got a little connector route near the end of the day, but that's a future me problem. So I'll walk through this trail this morning, and once again, when I see something cool, you'll see something cool. All right, so I don't know exactly when I joined this quote-unquote Kettle Moraine section. Probably mile 9:45 maybe a little bit before, but I'm at mile 9:58-ish now, so about 13 to 14 miles into it. And majority of it so far has actually been 2-track / this really wide trail. So yeah, I was just trying to throw a little info out there. Got bits and pieces of video yesterday through it. I'll get bits and pieces today, but really wide trail. You have some wet rocks in areas. It's a trail, you get all types of stuff, but a lot of the time it feels pretty wide to me. So that's my little thought. That is my little thought for you. I'm gonna try, even though I'm talking and making this video longer, I'm actually gonna try to make my videos shorter, because I just not uploaded, but spliced together while I was in camp the other night, my past 4 days on trail. So 2 videos, and they were an hour 20 long and an hour 30 long respectively. So that's too much footage, I feel. Unless you guys like it. I don't know, it feels like a lot of footage, but I'll try. Most likely it might not work, but I will be conscious of it. Oh yeah, car wash for the feet. Man, it feels really good. I'm not pushing my pace right now. I'm just sitting into it and really trying to soak in these last couple days. I've been pretty happy for the last couple days with this trail system. Once again, no hate on any of the previous trail areas. A lot of the time it's a hiker's mental space when they go through an area. That coupled with, could be a whole bunch of factors. So I don't know, I'm just really happy right now through these sections. It feels nice, good hiking. Body feels good, feet feel good, pack feels good. Like I said, it's a bunch of things that add up. So yeah, really enjoying this trail. All right, Ice Age Trail, you're finding a special place for me. Cool. Peace. Wow. Does not feel like I came 5.4 miles already. I also don't know where they're measuring to, so it does not feel like I came 5 miles already. They might be measuring to the recreation area, which was a mile and some change behind me. I don't know. I don't know where they're measuring to. I just know I'm walking, enjoying the hell out of it. Little overgrown in some sections, at least what I've walked this morning. It's not bad. Really not bad. The trees are cut so you don't have to go over down trees, but just, yeah, it's a little car washy in some areas. What can you do? Still beautiful. Still loving it. All right, peace. All right, little heads up. God, I'm already getting too much video. Little heads up though. When you are walking through the Kettle Moraines, there will be hunters out here if you're out here in hunting season. And yeah, maybe wear some bright colors. That's why I'm wearing the America buff right now. I don't really need it. Mosquitoes aren't dive bombing me, but it gives a little more color to what I'm wearing besides all green. So yeah, just a little heads up. You will run into hunters through the Kettle Moraines during hunting season, which makes sense, right? So I'm on the Butler Lake Trail now, I guess. And I guess it's different than the Butler Lake Loop Trail, because the Butler Lake Loop Trail goes that way somewhere. There's a junction right behind me. So yeah, pretty cool. We go get it. All right, so I ran by that last one yesterday, but I'll show you where I'm at. I camped around there, and this is the Ice Age Trail. I don't know if I've passed Crooked Lake yet. I'm not positive, but continue up to Butler, continue up to there, continue up to Greenbush Kettle, and continue round Camp Evelyn Road / Glenbula. I'm out of the Kettle Moraines. Beautiful area, beautiful area. So this must be Butler Lake. I'm gonna try to get you a better view. I'm sorry, but with the camera equipment I have, I walk by a lot of really, really cool stuff every day, but sometimes I don't even pull out the camera because like something like this, when I'm looking at it, is awesome, but the way the camera picks it up, it's sometimes not even worth it to get on film because it doesn't pick up something that the eyes can see well and the camera can't. But walk it for yourself, you'll see. All right. So literally right after that last film, get to a little picnic area, water pump. The water pump works. Yeah, as you can see, there's moisture in it. I don't need any, so I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, trail comes out right there, then goes back up right there. Pretty cool spot to take a break or relax. All right, peace. just the pure amount of moisture around here. Not raining, but just thick fog. To be expected. Really wet area through here. All right. All right, so trail becomes a little more rugged slash unkept. Not unkept. You can see there's been work done in here, but a little overgrown. Second half of this Kettle Moraine section. I don't know, I'd say I'm around mile 964, 965, if that. Not positive. Like I said, I'm just trying to enjoy the day today and not get too sucked into the miles. Man, I'm loving this section. This part feels like wilderness, even though I'm probably still close to a road. It feels, I don't know, just feels more wilderness aspect to me. So I have a pretty strong feeling. Somebody had commented that a bunch of tornadoes just whipped through Wisconsin this year. And I have a pretty strong feeling that this place must have gotten hit pretty hard. So I wanted to reiterate the fact when I had previously said this spot is not upkept. You can tell a lot of work. I mean, just look around me while I'm filming. You can tell a lot of work has been put into this section to move big trees out of the way. So I didn't want to play down the fact at all that a tremendous amount of effort has gone into this section of trail to make it passable. I was just pointing out some areas where the growth was on the trail itself was a little overgrown, but that's nothing compared to the amount of work that, like I said, these trail crews, whoever takes care of these areas, have put in. Because just that last little bit that I walked through, if you really looked around, a lot of trees, big trees have been cut slash pushed. So once again, thank you. And I just wanted to reiterate the fact, because I didn't want it to come off as I wasn't super appreciative and noticing the amount of work that has gone into this. Like I said, I was just pointing out a little bit of overgrowth, and that's not bad. So once again, I'm gonna stop talking before I don't know, I talk myself in circles. Just want to say thank you. All right. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Whew. Trail is awesome. So sweet. I'm loving life right now, guys. If you can't tell, just met a mushroom picker actually out here, and he was all camoed out, so I thought he was a hunter. And I'm like looking for the gun or the bow. I'm like, So I asked him what he was up to, and yeah, mushroom picking out here. Didn't really stop and talk too long, but probably find some good stuff out here. All right, I'm gonna keep enjoying this. All right, peace. So I must be right in here if I'm on this map system. You could detour to the tower. I don't know if I'm going to, but yeah. IAT goes all the way up through there. Oh, wow. I'm actually gonna walk to here. I got time today. Kettle Moraine Backpack Shelter. This is the first one I have seen / walked to. And yeah, I'm actually happy that it was right off trail. I hope I'm on trail. So this is what the shelters, I don't know if all of them look like, but this is what this one looks like. Concrete floor, sitting areas, really nice roof, pretty clean. So yeah, that is a Kettle Moraine shelter. I'm actually really happy, even if I'm not on trail right now, which I think I am, that I was able to see that. That is a Kettle Moraine shelter for you folks right there. Nice hanging out spot right outside. So yeah, you just have to call and reserve them. That's the main key. I don't know what number shelter this is, so I'm not gonna bog down with the details. I'm hoping that I'm gonna find a yellow blaze soon. Haha! Look what I found. Yellow blaze. Okay. Yellow blaze, purple blaze. Stay on the yellow blaze. Sweet! Cool shelter. And we go. Man, look at these huge pines. Jeez. Alright, Kettle Moraines. I'm liking ya. To put it simply, I'm liking ya. Man, all of a sudden it feels like it just drastically changed the type of ecosystem, just type of area you're walking through. I don't remember these big pines this morning. God, I'm sorry. Sometimes the miles blend together, but I don't remember them like this. All right. Alright, so once again, I'm not going to pop into this one. Looks kind of the same. But you can see a shelter from trail. That building right there, that my right trekking pole's circling right now. Shelter number 5, it looks like there's a number on it. So yeah, today is the first time I've seen them actually. I know I've walked by a bunch in the Kettle Moraines. So either they were farther off trail or it was just thicker brush that I couldn't see them. Might not have also been looking for them. But yeah, another cool shelter. So this northern unit of the Kettle Moraines, before you finish them up, I think one, with those shelters being so close off trail or right on trail, and 2, just with the accessibility of them, if you reserve them, wouldn't be bad spots to stay. Gonna have to pack water in, but it's what it is. And yeah, if your miles link up, look into it. All right, mile 970, I think. There's a water pump. Trail comes in from here, and cuts back right in here. And there's a water pump, but could be I'm just really weak right now, but it's pretty hard to pump that handle. And they might have done that on purpose, because there were a couple comments about this water source being really high in iron content. Oh, 7.5 miles left to the Kettle Moraines. But yeah, the water, it's supposedly really high in iron content because really rusty. Uh-oh. Long-term closures will begin in 2019. September 2019. We'll find out, won't we? But yeah, water. Let me get back to it. Water at mile 970. I wouldn't rely on it. One, due to the fact I didn't spend too much time trying to pump it, but it could be hard to pump / locked for a reason. So that, on top of the really rusty metallic taste, I would just try to get water somewhere else. I'm actually low on water, so I'm actually gonna try to find the next spot. And when I find it, you'll find it. All right, peace. Huh. Passed out by a picnic area. I don't know what mile this is. 971, 970 and a half maybe. Bathrooms. Trail goes this way. I'm gonna pop up here real quick and see if they have water. Probably not, but I'm gonna just do a quick look. If they do, I'll tell you. Terrible with maps. Here I am. Ice Age. Not terrible with maps, but when I get up to something like that, I don't spend. If I spend time, I'll be able to figure out where I am, but most of the time I just want to look at it and go. But no water there. Good bathrooms though. All right, peace. All right, so where this sign is, I think trail goes this way, but you can get to this group camp. It is called Green Bush Group Camp, and screw it, I might walk in for water. I don't want to push it. It's starting to get hot. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in for water. All right. So it does have potable water. Look for this big thing. Trail's right there. You come across the parking lot and you'll find it. So yeah, I was thinking about not coming here, but I would do the detour just for the sole fact that, whoops, sorry. Just for the sole fact that it does start to look a little dry from here. Next water source on the map, without detouring to a lake or to a bog or something, it's like another 14 miles, 13 miles from here. This is mile 971. So I mean, I would. It took me, like I said, less than 2 minutes to walk here. So yeah, I think good choices were made. I'm gonna grab my agua, keep rolling. Peace. All right, so I just looked at my maps and I wanted to correct my mistake. So it does look like there is water again at mile 974, but I don't know, it's probably the same distance off trail. It says that water source is 1/4 mile one way, so 1/2 mile round trip. So that one might actually be a little farther. That Greenwich camp was yeah, it took me no time at all to get there. I could see it from trail. So I just wanted to correct that there is water if you want to do some more miles and then go off trail. I think it is going to be a little further, but I got water there, mile 971, and that's going to comfortably get me to the next water that's legit on trail. 14 miles ish. But I did want to put that in there in case you were thinking about water. There is water, you just have to go off trail for it. Cool, cool. All right, so I actually just ran into the same mushroom picker that I had ran into, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles ago. He was in front of me on trail. So I'm like, holy hell, man, you're putting down a pace. And he's like, well, I got a car, so I can go a little faster. But yeah, that was an experience. Like, see this guy coming up the side out of the woods a little bit. I'm like, this guy looks familiar. And yeah, same mushroom picker. I don't know, I thought I would put that in there. I thought it was funny. You might not care, but got a good little chuckle off of it. So I finally figured out what these meant. Been seeing them yesterday into today, and it's counting down if you're going towards the eastern terminus of how many miles are in this Kettle Moraine northern unit. So that means I have 5 miles of this. I believe I remember seeing a signpost at mile 30, probably even far. It might even been mile 40. But yeah, it counts them down, I think, or counts them up, depending which direction you go. Cool, I solved the puzzle. All right, not that hard to solve. All right, peace. So if you can read that sign right there, I guess if you take this blue blaze, you can get to a village of Greenbush. Don't know. Maybe check it out if you got the time. Or if you just want to check out something cool. They call it a village. Assume it's somewhat small, but I love small towns, so yeah, that's cool. All right, peace. All right, so that was pretty fun. Just ran into Dan and Megan. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, Dan and Megan, 2 people that yeah, actually knew me from my videos. They don't reach many people, but I guess they found them somehow. And yeah, had some nice conversation about the trail and what's coming up for me, and yeah, just had some pleasant conversation. They're coming out doing section hikes to the Ice Age. That was really fun, running into Ice Agers. That was really, really pleasant. If you guys see this, really nice meeting y'all, and should have gotten some video of you guys. I'm sorry, I usually don't think of stuff until like I'm past. Oh man, I was just pumped to see other people and have a good conversation. So once again, Dan and Megan, great running into you guys, and enjoy the hell out of your hike through here. This is Kettle Moraine. This northern unit is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, peace. All right, so guess I follow this old path for about half a mile. One moment. To the right, I think. So, oh, a little helpful hint. Dan and Megan gave me was that a lot of the trail after the Kettle Moraines turns into rails to trail, which is sometimes this, like mostly bike paths. So it's gonna be really hard cutting back my miles there. Might have to look into switching my flight. Hopefully it's cheap, because if I'm walking this all day, I'm gonna have to either be taking a lot of breaks or going super slow to cut back mileage. But it should be a beautiful area, so we will see. All right, peace. All right, so there's a bunch of road work around here, but don't let that scare you off. Another golden nugget of information I got from Dan and Megan is that this part of the ice age is still open, and let's just see where it is. Looks super overgrown. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, it gets better. But yeah, don't let that construction scare you. You can hop on the trail here. It is not closed. So we go. So maybe wear your long pants in this section. Been a little thick. Not been terrible, but definitely a little overgrown. I don't know. I'm maybe half a mile into it, if that. But it's sporadic. Opens up, gets overgrown, opens up. Ain't nothing new. All right, pretty much at that signpost, the trail's starting getting better. Cool, cool. Very nice. So I almost walked right by it. The mile 1 post is right at the road crossing. So that means a mile left of the Kettles. And whew, I've really enjoyed this Kettle northern segment. Kettle southern segment was cool too, but I don't know why this Kettle northern segment hit me pretty special. Really cool, really cool area. All right, 1 more mile. Let's do it. All right, so as you can see with the board, that is the end of the Kettle Moraine State Forest Northern Unit. How you doing, man? Sorry. And yeah, so I don't know, I think it was, maps made it look like it was 31 miles long. I don't know, maybe longer, maybe shorter. I don't know exactly when that map started, but yeah, I really liked that section. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the ups and downs, the bumps, scenery. Enjoyed a lot of stuff about it, and kind of rejuvenated me for the rest of today, because now I got, pretty sure it's majority connector route. I have sporadic trail throughout there, but I'm pretty sure it's majority connector route. So gonna reapply sunscreen real quick, hop on the road. Oh wow, mosquitoes came out, huh? All right, put some bug spray on maybe. All right, peace. All right, so this might actually turn out to be somewhat the same mileage, but I'm detouring from the official connector route. Connector route stays on County Road A for a while. I want to do this one because it looks like it brings me by a lake. Might just be a little more scenic. I don't know. Might be longer, might be shorter. It looks like the same mileage. But turning on County Road C brings me into CJ, brings me to County J, and then I cut up a highway to reconnect with connector slash, I think that puts me right at the next trail segment. So something I'm gonna try. I got time today. Why not enjoy a little more scenic views? Where's the hiker in that sign? All This route didn't turn out as scenic as I thought. The lake is to the right of me, but it's pretty tree covered. So maybe stick to the regular route. Not a bad route, but it's not as scenic as I thought it was gonna be.
Ooh, baby.
All right, so not great scenery to the lake itself, but really cool old houses around it. And the route I took, County Road C into CJ, then I took a left on Summit, and now I'm taking a right on Heyman Road. And actually where you turn onto Summit, might have been 0.1, 0.2 back, there's a bar restaurant called Rumors. So I didn't stop in, but yeah, if you take this route, you could get some hot food, cold drink, and yeah, that might be the selling point between this route and the official connector if you're thinking about it. It's called Rumors. I bet you could Google it. All right, peace. Alright, so there's water here, mile 981.8.9, but I ended up just grabbing water at the golf course. There's a little cooler, and I walked over, waved to the golfers, grabbed myself a liter, but there's also water there if you want to grab it there. And yeah, I should be finishing up connector now, and the ice age should be somewhere around here. Just saw a sign for it. All right, I'll find it. Here it is. All right, I think this is the La Booty Creek section. I think I'm in it for a mile, connector route, back in it for a mile, connector route, back in it for a mile or two. So sporadic, like I was saying, but I'll take it. Better than road walks. La Booty, I was correct. La Booty, La Buddy, one of the two. All right. Yeah, I was in there for a mile or two. Now about 0.8 of connector, and back to the La Boude section. Like I said, it was sporadic, so be able to get back in a trail for another 2-3 miles, and then connector again. But cool section, pretty nice. All right, peace. All right, back to trail for a mile and some change, I think. Might be closer to 2 miles. Not positive, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Cool. That saves me some breath about how long this connector is. So about to hit this connector. I should actually hit a creek right here. Somewhere around here. I should hit a creek. Really hoping I do. Because after this water source, there's nothing listed. But you hit a big body of water at mile 990-ish. And that's where I'm hoping to fill up for camp tonight. I'm hoping to grab some water at this creek though for the remainder road walk. And yeah, there's a creek. Looks a little not fun to get to, but I'm gonna go grab some water. All right, peace. All right, taking a left on Rhine, and this I shouldn't have to turn anymore besides the twists and turns in the road, but this should connect me right back in that little 2-mile segment of trail. I think it's called Walla High, and hopefully there's water at mile 990. So if I see something cool, you'll see something cool. All right, peace. This horse wants me to feed it. Came right up to the fence. Look at him, look at me. Sorry, buddy. All I have left is 3 frozen burritos, and I'm gonna have to eat those tonight for dinner because I'm hungry too, man. So and once you get it through the initial learning curve of that type of stuff, yeah, the initial period's the hardest, and then it becomes easier. Alright, so if you're going eastbound, you come down this road, and right where those trees are, there's a little path down to the water. And I thought that was the easiest access, best place to get the water. But if you keep walking past that path, past the Mill Home Supper Club, right before you hop on the bridge, there's a culvert that is just spewing out water. And I definitely like the looks of that water better. I already filtered my water, so I'm not stopping to dump it out and refilter. But yeah, don't get it where I got it. Walk a little bit farther and you'll have a little bit of a better water source. This is the Sheboygan River. The Sheboygan River, and the trail segment should be getting close to the end of this connector route. Trail segment should be right around here somewhere. I'm gonna look for it, put this away because it's a busy road, and find it. Cool. All right, peace. All right, look at this trail segment sign. It's elevated and everything. The Walla High segment, Ice Age Trail, White Blaze Looped, Horse Trail. Bunch of trails through here. You are here, easement all the way through here. Then we get into the park boundary. So yeah, I'm gonna walk into it a little bit, see what's up. And yeah, cool. That a little bit, get off the road for a little bit today. And I think it's gonna be purely road walk tomorrow into Manitowic. I'm sorry, Dan and Megan, I know I pronounced that wrong again. But yeah, back in the trail system for at least the time being. And we go. All right. If you can't read that, it says the Squirrel Trail. Looks pretty overgrown. I'm on the Ridge Trail. And really beautiful section through here. I didn't think these 2 miles all surrounded by road would be this forested and cool, but really nice area. Walla High, Walla High, Walla High, one of the two. All right, good morning everyone. Right around 6 o'clock. Didn't get out of camp too early. Wasn't trying to get out of camp this early, but I woke up at like 5:30 and really didn't go back to sleep, so I just started packing up. And yeah, probably underneath a 30-mile day into Manitowic. The connector route is I'm gonna revamp the connector route. There's a couple comments on that you can connect with the official Ice Age trail around the Manitowic area with a little bit of a shorter connector route. Looks like it might be walking Highway 42, I believe, but we'll get into it, see what's up. Yeah, got, like I said, maybe a mile of, well, underneath a mile of the Wally High section left, and then it's pretty much legitimately road walking the rest of the day. All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it. So sorry about how poor the lighting is. Just starting to get a little light out. But you walk under this awesome covered bridge, good water source at mile 992-ish. I think it's near the end of the Walla High segment. So 992 and some change. I believe. But yeah, cool. All right, folks, trail came out of there, and that is the end of the Walla High segment. Back in there, it was a little too dark to get as much film as I wanted, but it was a really nice area. Yeah, really nice area. So now I just got to figure out with my maps the best connector route to take. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then keep walking. All right, peace. All right, so if you guys want to know what's up, I just GPS'd it, and it's 22 miles from where I was standing at the entrance to the Walla High section. 22 miles of road walking, and it connects you back at that parking area right before the official trail again, which is probably going to be bike path, but it says official trail, and that's mile 1019.9. so I think the route the GPS is taking on me on saves about 4 or 5 miles maybe, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit of highway walking, so pick and choose your poison. If you're comfortable with doing 4 or 5 extra miles on country roads, it's a nice walk, it's not too bad, you can do it. Or if you just want to power through, hit the highway and hopefully avoid cars, you can do that as well. So that's what I'm doing. All right, that is the plan. All right, peace. All right, so coming off of Cedar Lake, taking a right on Washington, and hop on Washington for a while till County Road M, I think. Cut on that upwards, and I cut on County Road X, and then Highway 42. I'll put it in the description which route I end up taking, and it won't be the most accurate miles that I put in there, but it'll be a good rough estimate because I'm not going to solely follow the GPS the entire time. So if you want to check it out, check it out. All right. Well, one sec. So if you take the route I take, I don't know what miles because I'm not really keeping track, but it's somewhere on Washington Road before you reach County Road M. You cross this little, I don't know, kind of looking bridge area, and if you're wanting water, you can kind of scurry down there. It doesn't look the easiest to get to, but if you need water, you're gonna get water, right? So yeah, that's somewhere on Washington Road. I think County Road M, where I take a left on, is coming up pretty soon. Yeah, if you take the route I take, there's Agua. All right, peace. All right, County Road XX. Coming off County Road M, taking a right on County Road XX, and this should put me directly into Highway 42. There's probably better routes to avoid the highway, a little bit longer, but I don't know. It kind of looks like it snakes a little bit. I don't really have time to get the quote-unquote best route, so I'm just gonna walk this up. It's gonna put me on the highway for probably a little longer than I want to, but somebody had commented there's a big shoulder, so done it before on this trail. I can live with it for a couple hours. So here we go, County Road XX into Highway 42, I believe. Cool. Here is Highway 42. As you see, gonna be taking a left on here, and this pretty much majority is the rest of my road walk. I might have 2 more small turns to make to officially reconnect with the trail system in Manitowic, sorry, pronounced it wrong again. But this is pretty much the majority of it. Highway 42, and I don't know, 10 miles-ish maybe on it, maybe a little longer, maybe 11 miles. Right now it's not too busy, but it's still kind of early in the morning, so I'll keep you updated. Hopefully it doesn't get crazy. Shoulder right now, big-ish. We'll see. On a 10-mile road walk, anything can happen, right? Just stay on your toes. All right, peace. So, been walking Highway 42 about an hour now. Stopped real quick, just threw off the pack, put some sunscreen on. Didn't really need a break. With this trail, I really haven't touched on that a lot actually, but I think if you took my average day and you added up all my quote-unquote breaks, if I need to throw off my pack to grab water, take a quick sit, it would be right around 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, it's just such easy walking for the most part. Physically, you don't really ever need a break, but sometimes mentally it's just nice to, I don't know, get 30 miles in and be like, okay, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, sit on my pack just for a second. But that's not why I started filming. Started filming because I was gonna touch on Highway 42. Shoulder's been like this pretty much the entire time for the hour I've been walking it. Pretty big shoulder, and pretty light traffic too. Granted, it is, what is today, Wednesday, and it's around, I think it's a little before 9 o'clock, so I don't know if that time has anything to do with it or what, but it's actually a pretty mellow highway right now. It's not too bad. It's another connector route, another road walk. So yeah, that's my little rant. 2 pieces of information, I guess. All right, oh, you do pass water on this highway when you're coming off County Road XX. If you do take this route, looks a little tough to get to, but if you need water, there is water on this route. All right, peace. So still walking Highway 42, a little farther into it. I don't know, maybe 4 miles left, 5 miles left of Highway 42. But I wanted to touch on, depending on the time of year you do this, it's a hot exposed road walk. And if you do the route I'm doing, I have not seen, let's just put it this way, a consumable water source since originally turning onto Highway 42. I would say that's about 7 or 8 miles ago, maybe, if that. Might not even be that far back. But I would stock up on water. I thought I was doing good, and starting to get thirsty. It's not bad because I know there's going to be water in the next 6-ish miles. But yeah, stock up if you're doing this road walk, especially. It's still morning time-ish for me. It's like, I don't know, 10. 1 second. I don't know, it's probably like around 10, 15, 10, 20, so it's still not the heat of the day. And I'm sweating and thirsty, so be prepared. I don't know what the official connector route does, what water sources it passes, but Highway 42 has turned pretty dry. So yeah, depending what route you do, depending what time of year, just keep that in mind. Cool. I'm gonna go because my mouth is dry, and I'm gonna conserve my liquids. All right, peace. So that's water, but I'm not desperate enough to get it. It's about 3 miles before I think I cross underneath the interstate. I mean, you could. I wouldn't. I would just, this road walk's not too long. It's just, I made a mistake not bringing enough water. So I would just pack out, I don't know, 2 liters from, I guess, depending where you camp too. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. Cool. Check it out. I'm about to hit the junction of 151, and it looks like where I turn, you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's a traffic light up there, and then right around there where my trekking pole was pointing is a McDonald's. And I'm not necessarily hungry, but I am dying of thirst. So I'm gonna probably run in there, buy a soda, and actually fill up on some of their cold agua real quick. I only got about 4 or 5 miles. I'm close to reconnecting with the official route. And once I reconnect with the official route, I only have about, like I said, 4 or 5 miles. And then I'm pretty much in downtown where I'm gonna stay. So in no rush. It's not even 11:30. Oh, I don't like being on this side of the road where I can't see traffic. All right, peace. Wow, big town. Maybe now you can see the golden arches right there. Soda, water. Oh yeah. All right, peace. Alright, just crossing over the interstate and walking up to Two Rivers Road, where that will bring me back to trail. Sorry once again if it seems like I'm yelling into the camera, but it's really windy right here. Good pit stop at the Mickey D's. Got some soda, quick sandwich, and that's gonna get me the rest of the 5 miles. Alright, peace. Alright, so if you do the route I do, just know once you have to turn onto I think it's South Rapid Street. After you cross the interstate, there is absolutely no shoulder, so you're gonna have to walk in this type of stuff, which isn't bad. It was a little more overgrown a little bit back there, but yeah, there's everything around that area, around the interstate, food places, places to resupply, hotels. But the Econo Lodge in downtown is where I'm going, and I think it was actually cheaper. So yeah, this is the route that will reconnect me with trail. Cool. All right, gonna correct myself. I don't know when this started, but there is sidewalk. It might have actually just started. I looked across the way and it was here, and it looks like it actually might have just started on the left side too. So there's sidewalk. It's not, might be walking 0.3, 0.4 without any shoulder / sidewalk, but it starts again. Cool. Alright, trail should be right up here. Oh, if you take the official connector, you might not be able to see it right now, but it comes out right around here, and there is a gas station, looks like a Subway, so I don't know why you would need to resupply right there, because you're pretty much in the town itself. But if you wanted a cold drink, something like that, it's mile 10, 20-ish, a little bit before maybe. Cool. All right, I can see a yellow blaze. Give me 1 second. One moment, please. And as you can see, back on trail. So, yep, that's pretty cool. 10:20.1-ish, and now about, I guess, 3 to 4 miles of sidewalk walking, going through the town of Manitowic. God, I'm getting such weird looks talking to a little small camera. Something I have accepted now at this point. All right, peace. Alright, this is Henry R. Shute Park. I am here, and I follow this, I think. Follow the yellow blazes. This is where I'm gonna get to today, and then come back and go down, because that's right around where the Econo Lodge is. But yeah, like I said, just pause in these videos if I'm going too fast. Look at that view. That's pretty sweet. Sorry, I don't know what you are exactly gonna miss on that because of the sun being right at my back, all those shadows, but I try to get what I could. A lot of cool information through there. Like I said, pause and read if you want to. And yeah, this looks like a pretty sweet section through here. Oh, so this park didn't list bathrooms, but if you see that little blue dot, they got a porta potty, which I was happy about because Mickey D's, I'm gonna keep it PG. Mickey D's, quick sandwich and soda, cool buddy. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. A little flooded, but not terrible. Sweet! Pretty awesome. Let's see. How not to get the feet wet. Sorry. Taking a second because I had to put the GoPro case away. Ooh, those are slippery. Feet are dry. A little bit flooded. Once again, not too bad. Even if you walk through that, I just think the very bottom of your feet would get wet. Canadian railroad tracks? Maybe. I mean, I have been hiking north for a while, getting closer to Canada physically. Can somebody please tell me where I cross them again? Because I don't want to film every railroad crossing from here till the end of trail. I don't know how many that is, but just within the last little bit, I've been crossing a lot. So somebody please comment about where that second Canadian crossing is, so I can either look for it and film it, or I'm not filming every single railroad crossing. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys and girls. All right, peace. All right, so where it popped out at the end of that park, I guess that would be the east side. There's some trash cans, picnic tables you could sit at. It looked like it was for the football team / football area, but I don't know. Maybe look into it a little bit. There was probably water also around there. I didn't look too much, besides the big ass river you could filter from. But yeah, there was a bunch of cool stuff around there. It's a park for a big town. Like, this area is huge, so it's got stuff. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. So I'm definitely near Green Bay. Check it out. I bet the GoPro can pick that up. That's a huge billboard. If you guys don't recognize who that guy is, He's the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, definitely near the Green Bay area when they're using a local celebrity for that. Well, he's a big celebrity too. Beautiful area. 1 second. It's a busy road. I'm gonna try to cross this and get this for you guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Look at that. If you can't read the top of that, it says soldiers and sailors. I'm right in the Veterans Park area. And I guess this is about the flame that's burning right there. Really, really beautiful area. Wow. They have a plaque for, I think, every war. Spanish American, World War I, Civil War. Wow. All right, not much to add to that. That's pretty powerful, this part. Look how big that town is. It's huge. About a mile more of quote unquote trail through these streets, and then yeah, gonna hop off into downtown. So the trail brings you right through Union Park, city of Manitowic. It's got some swing sets. I actually have time today. No, maybe not. But brings you directly through. And really cool park. Got some benches, probably has water. Definitely has bathrooms, I can see. Pretty cool. All right, getting to the end of my trail miles for the day. Give me 1 second, I'll show you. So right here, Maritime Drive. The trail goes to the left. This is mile 1024.3. But you can actually see a yellow blaze across the street. I'm going to the right. The Econo Lodge should be about half a mile away. It looks that way at least. We'll find out, but yep, end of trail miles today, and I'll be back here connecting my footsteps shortly. Cool little town. All right, peace. Pretty awesome. Sorry, it's I'm trying to get that. Let me try from this angle. All right, so I'm stopped at a traffic light, so, oh man, it's starting to go again. Damn. But I had to get this video in there. I don't know how it's gonna turn out with me driving right now, but the owner of the Econo Lodge let me drive his van. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the road. Give me 1 second. This video is probably turning out terrible, but whatever. But I am driving on a trail right now. I did my trail miles, got to the Econo Lodge, and let me actually park this bad boy. So I'm gonna park right now. I'm gonna get out of the car and get you some film. This is hilarious. Oh man. All right, 1 second, guys. Oh, sorry about the music. This is not my choice of music, but the radio chose this for me. All right. Oh, look at that too. All right, guys. So here now, I'm gonna get some video. So I'm staying at the Econo Lodge in downtown Manitowic. Didn't pronounce it right, but check this out. So the owner of the motel let me drive his Honda minivan all the way to Walmart, because Walmart is like 3 miles away, and there's nothing really else downtown, like besides small corner stores that you can resupply at. So he let me drive the minivan all the way to Walmart. Best trail magic so far on the Ice Age Trail. Huge shout out to the manager, owner of the Econo Lodge. Really thank you. If you see this video, really appreciate the ride, man. I gotta drive on trail. Okay, I'm gonna go resupply in this Walmart right here. Peace. I can't get over that. Sorry about all the shoddy video, but I just can't get over that. That's awesome. Once again, huge shout out, best trail magic so far.